All right, guys, here we go. Race number 2 of the night, the Outlaw Graphics Next Gen Series, going to be at Phoenix tonight. It's week number 2 of their playoffs. Also, we just got done wrapping up the Legend Car race. It's time to move on to the big dogs at the big track. It's Phoenix. The drivers are set. We're ready to hit the track. Here we go. Your number 1 driver, the Asphalt Cowboy, the 82 machine out of Texas. It's going to be Anthony Monroe. On the outside of him, it's the 88 machine, the Hayes Signs and Designs machine. Looking good in that Toyota Camry tonight. He just about won a Legend Car race. If you didn't watch it, I'd say go check it out. And he's going to be the man, the myth, the legend right now. We'll see what he can do. Connor Haddock going to be in that number 2 spot. Daniel Suarez going to be back there in the 3. Duke going to be right behind him. Jelly Bean, Larry, Logan Ace in the 69 Phantom Racing. Chevrolet Camaro looking fantastic. He'll start back there in the 4th row. Miles going to be right behind him. There's Colt and Frank the Tank making his appearance in the Braves Championship machine. There's Colt. Dylan out here tonight. Good to see Dylan back out here racing with us. Been a while. Happy to have the number 24 machine back out here tonight. Connor Haddock's bot. There's Calvin, Netco, Carson, Kevin Lee. Going to start back here in that number 9 spot. He just won the Legend Car race. Can he get it done here in the Next Gens tonight? Carson, Mason, Ron, and there is Mike. The drivers are set. We're ready to go racing. Let's go. Anthony Monroe takes us down, and oh no! Oh my God. What did I just witness? We just get through the grid. We just get through the talking. And we have this. Wow. Let's go back and take a look at it here for you folks. I'm sure you want to know too. Looks like Anthony Monroe gets the start here. Goes down to the apron and then just loses it. Oh, man, dude, that is carnage. Some of the drivers collected there. It looks like a lot of guys made it through, but some didn't, man. Tough break right there, man. Anthony Monroe going to be kicking himself in that. Huge letdown last week. It's looking like it's going to be a repeat this week. We'll see what the drivers can do, and we'll get them racked back up. So that's going to put Connor back up on the front row where he started, but now he's going to be in the number 1 spot. He'll have Daniel on the outside of him as we will go P1 to green here. Actually, I think we go ahead and let this run through as we just have a couple weeks left here in the Next Gen Series. This will be replaced with the Tour Mod Series. So we do have 3 short course series coming up in the fall program. We have the Twisted Wrench Racing Legends of Mayhem Series. That's going to be the first race of the night. And then we will have the Tour Mods finishing up in that number 2 spot. So big shout out to everybody part of the Tour Mod Championship team. That is CH Towing. We appreciate them. And then, like I said, we have the Outlaw Graphics Super Late Model Series on asphalt. Going to be our race number 3 on Sunday night's program. All right, the lights should go off the pace car this time by. We'll get the driver set and ready to go and see if we can actually make it more than a lap. Something tells me we're not going to, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, no, again, cautions breed cautions, yes. Very much. So, pace car's in. Connor's race is going to begin. Yeah, the pit road here is a little weird, too, how far the pit car or the pace car goes in. Yep. All right, looks like some damage to the 69 was taken there, but it looks like he's going to try to make it work. We're going to be back green flag racing. Here they come. Connor Haddock, your leader right now. He's got Suarez right behind him. It looks like we got cars up in the wall, and watch out. Well, we got another caution out on the speedway there. You saw it. Frank the Tank went for a ride. And he's still going for a ride there in the Atlanta Braves machine. And let's take a look here. Oh, it looks like contact from the 24. It looks like we had a checkup situation here. So it looks like 33 slows up. The 9 slows up, hits him, and then 24 taps that and then brings the 33 around. And, well, everybody else just kind of piles up in there. Don't even think about using the brake. Why use the brake, right? All right. Connor Haddock going to be your race leader here as we'll zip through the pace laps here for you guys. Yes, Phoenix is a unique track. Very unique track, especially using the dog leg. That can change up some things, as you saw there. Anthony Monroe qualified number 1, had a very quick time in qualifying. And then once you hit that dog leg, that transition over I think it's the elevation. I do. I think there's a little bit of banking and there's not. And once you hit that, maybe at the same time as you're shifting, it's never good. So looks like they're going to go one more lap here. Yeah, the bigger tracks take a little bit more time as far as under cautions go. Yep. Yep. But, you know, hey, we'll make it work. And Connor right now is having a field day out front. Looks like a lap car was able to get their lap back. Daniel going to be in that 2 spot. Miles right there, your legend car winner. He's up 5 spots. Kevin Lee right now, the Napa Know-It-All, number 9 machine, is currently in the 13th spot. So he's moving up. Frank's not going to be too happy where he's at. He's back 5 spots. And then, of course, the rest of the crew here kind of going through the pits. And Michael right now, the I Want to Go Fast machine is rolling. Lights off the pace car. It's going to be Connor Haddock to get us fired off here. See if we can get some laps in here, man. That'd be great. Yep. Big car, big track, big Rex. Yep. All right, here we go. Good start for Connor. Miles going to be right behind him. Nobody else going underneath the apron on the restart here. Probably a good idea. Great battle a little bit further back, and you're seeing it right now. Michael. Kevin Lee now on the outside, 3 wide here, Phoenix. Woo, that could be testy. Right now, everybody just jockeying for position. As we're sliding them into the corner here, 3 and 4 wide. Man, Michael went for a ride there. Oh, man, holy cow. Big wreck right there. Not sure what happened, but man, I seen the sparks flying. I knew it was bad. All right, here's the 37. I Want to Go Fast machine. Looks like he just goes off the wall here. Plays a little bumper tag. Comes back down in front of the cars. And then gets slammed by Monroe. You've been Monroe and didn't even know it. I would say that one's definitely on Mike there. No harm, no foul, though. We'll get him recouped, rebacked up, and we'll get the things fired off here again. Yeah, dude, it is wild at this track, dude. What a way to start this race. Could this be the race where Connor gets his first win? I mean, I know it's early. We're 11 laps in a 50, but I mean, everybody else behind him is crashing. So I don't know. Could it be the night? I don't know, man. He's had terrible luck, especially being around him and Kevin Lee's been duking it out the last 4 or 5 weeks. So, but Kevin Lee's not up there right now. So he's back in the 9 spot, 8 spot, somewhere back there. So we'll see as this race goes on. But I mean, as long as Connor's staying up there and he's staying away from Kevin Lee, he might have a chance here. As we see the wave around car taking their wave around. So we'll find out a little bit later as we go on. I mean, we're not even close to being halfway through this race. We've had 4 cautions and I believe a lot of torn up race cars. So a lot of guys in the pits, a lot of guys laps down, as you can see on the left of your screen there. Going to be interesting to see. Okay, we had a little commentary there come across the mic. But we're doing fantastic out here. And then also, take a look at some of the new drivers out here tonight. We got a new guy out here running strong. We'll keep an eye on him. He is currently up 13 spots. How about Ron out here tonight, folks? That number 7, that dude wipes. Ron making his appearance in the league, first timer, just trying to get his feet wet in the league, and we appreciate him being here as he looks to get the field started back there. And what a run for him already, up 13 spots, ladies and gentlemen. That is your hard charger right now. It's Ron and the number 7 dude wipes machine. Let's jump into cockpit with this restart with Ron. Here we go. Shifting gears, buddy. Let's go. It's Phoenix. All right. I like it. I like it. He's chasing down Frank the Tank right now. And the Braves World Series champions. 4-time, by the way. Oh, he's going to dive it in there. Oh.
I am so sorry.
Oh, man. Just kind of slammed it right in there. How about that? Didn't see that one coming, jumping into cockpit there. As we saw it, just kind of didn't hit the brakes there, but that's all right. Hey, you know, things happen. and just kind of gave him the old wackarooski there. It looks like Frank was able to hang on to it for a little bit, but a lot of damage done there as Kevin Lee about runs in the back of the dude wipes. And I think Frank might need some dude wipes after the way he just got hit into the wall. So still your leader up front, not missing anything. Connor Haddock kind of just rolling with this race here, man. Like, the car looks good. Doesn't even look like there's a scratch on it. We'll see. We'll get through the pacing laps here. No, that's the thing. Once again, when it comes to bigger tracks, you're going to have longer pacing. Absolutely. Like the next track that we go to, not in this series, but as far as the third race of the night, the sprint cars are at a really tiny track. So like cautions don't really hurt anything because it's, 15 seconds. When you're doing a lot of pacing, it can definitely bring the morale down. But, hey, you're going to have that, man. These cars here are tricky, man. And next week, I don't think it's going to be any easier. We're at Dover, I believe, as we head into the countdown race number 3. So it's not going to get easier for these guys. But we'll see what happens. So Connor's still your leader out front. Miles, there's Dylan. Dylan doing good here tonight also. He's up 6 spots in his return to the Cup Series here. So good to have him back out here racing with us. Like I said, your hard charge, though, man, it's Ron. You can't beat it. You might as well go buy some dude wipes right now. All right, drivers are set. Here we go. Connor Haddock, it's your show, man. The car looks good. Can you keep it clean? Good start for the Hay Signs and Designs machine. There is Daniel right there, Miles, Colt, and Dylan. Logan Ace going to look down to the inside here. Kevin Lee now up to the number 6 spot. So watch out, Connor. The number 9 Napa's charge it up through the field here. Ron going to be right there with him. Logan Ace still looks like he's got, don't look like he has bad damage as I thought from the beginning. So the 69 Phantom Racing machine is charging up. That's Chevy Camaro. Well, look at that. We got a couple laps in the books here, folks. Unbelievable. Connor Haddock, still your leader out front. The 88 machine, that Toyota. Running smooth here tonight. Daniel right behind him. Colt Maverick. Miles and Dylan. That's going to be your top 5 right now, but it's a great battle brewing here. The 9 going to look to the inside. Contact made. Looks like Ron's going to go around here this time. Ron's going to be the victim. Let's go back and take a look at what happened to Ron here. Oh, boy, just some contact right there. Big Taparooski coming from Mike there. The Bills Mafia for life. I want to go fast out of Louisiana. Was going a little too fast there as he got into the backside of Ron. Ron's got the dude wipes, so he'll get that car cleaned up. And Connor Haddock's still your leader. But, hey, look here. Look here, ladies and gentlemen. If you've been paying attention to that leaderboard on the left side of your screen, who's been creeping? Kevin Lee. Getting ready to get up here and maybe say something to Connor. Maybe pull this one out. Will this be the night that Kevin Lee wins all 3 races? Will it be? He won the first one. Can he do it here? He's charging back up, ladies and gentlemen. He really is. Like, he's started all the way in the back. He's getting to that hard charger category right now, up 16 spots. So, and to move it through this field of cars at this track, pretty darn impressive. All right, lights are off the pace cars. We're closing in on halfway to go the next few laps here. Oh, look at that. Look who's on the back bumper. Hey, Connor, why don't you take a look and find out who's behind you, bud? Let's go to that gearbox cam. Can you throw it up? Oh, yeah. You're looking back. That's Kevin Lee's Camaro. Practically inside of the Toyota Camry. Good restart there. Great restart. Connor takes off like a rocket. Toyota Camry power is no joke. Kevin Lee going to still be in that 2 spot. It's Colt back there. Dylan and Logan Ace going to round out your top 5. Michael now side by side with the 84. The 84, woo-hee! His own driver about wrecked him, his own teammate. Able to maintain it, though. Still going 3 wide there as they're going to follow through. Up front, not missing anything. Connor Haddock, still your leader. Kevin Lee now into that number 2 spot. Colt and Dylan and Logan Ace round out your top 5. Michael back there as we spread out the field a little bit further. Net code, there's Larry. Shout out to Larry tonight, making the appearance here. Again, fantastic running from everybody. Looks like Ron's night's done. Frank's night's done. Monroe's night's done. Tough break for all these guys, man. Some huge, huge championship contenders out of this race tonight, man. Connor Haddock. Late to the party to try to win the championship this year, but I tell you what, he is going to be a threat in all 3 of next season's series. 25 to go. Kevin Lee now. Look at the laps. Yeah, we can go best laps. Let's do that. Best time, last time. Let's take a look at the last times here. I'll put them on the left of your screen. So last lap, Haddock was a 26.65. Kevin Lee was a 26.81. He's going to have to close that gap a little bit more if he wants to try to get up there. We'll see how it looks this time by. But Connor Haddock keeping that machine real nice. The 88 doesn't have a scratch on it, folks. 24 to go this time by. Last laps for everybody. Let's look. Kevin Lee a little bit quicker. 26.71 to a 26.76. Picking up the pace here. Looks like Ron's back out of the pits. Frank, unfortunately, tonight is done. It looks like same with Monroe. So tough break here as we got the battle brewing back up here. It's Ron, it's Mike. Side by side. Boom, just right up into that wall. Connor Haddock, 22 to go next time by. Your leader, the Toyota Camry for Hayes Signs and Designs. Beautiful looking paint scheme here. I love the color combination, the yellow. Looks really good on that black. Here we go. We got some lap traffic here now for him. How's this work out for him? Okay. All right. That's going to give the opportunity for Kevin Lee now to get up there and close that gap a little bit. Lap traffic always plays a role, man. Every race. 21 to go. Kevin Lee now knows he's got a chance here. Absolutely. And we do have a caution on the speedway. Looks like the Duke was involved here. Let's go back and take a look at the Duke, part of that John Wayne racing camp here. John Wayne out on vacation. We'll be back racing with us very shortly. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boom, man. Look at this. Wow. Carnage for days. Well, that's going to suck as your leaders now are going to be side by side, but it's going to set up for an amazing finish. So we're going to look to see if Kevin Lee can go back to back here tonight to kick off the Sunday night program. Took care of business in the Legend cars. And again, it was your 2 top guys right here, Connor Haddock, Kevin Lee up front. Going to be a heck of a finish. I got a feeling. How about Dylan still back there cruising in the top 5 here tonight? 20 cars making the appearance out here. Excuse me, 19 making the roll call out here tonight. So good run here from Dylan, being able to get himself up into the P5 here after being absent for a few weeks. But like I said, everybody's got things going on in life, and it happens. And, you know, family's more important than racing anytime. So, all right. Well, Kevin Lee, I'm sure he's happy to be up here. I'm sure who's not going to be happy to see him up here. Where did Connor go? Hold on a second. Did our leader pit? Our leader did pit. Wow. Now, granted, there's a lot of lap cars. There's a lot of lap cars. So he's going to get a really good spot here. But, yeah, he did go down pit road, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Well, that's going to make your race leader, Kevin Lee. How about this, guys? He's got to hold it together for 18 laps. And he's going to start off the race. And he's going to go to pit road now. Interesting. Okay. He's going to pit road. Maybe he saw what Connor did. Maybe he wanted a part of that. Okay. Looks like his car kind of stalled out. They got it running. Okay. So Colt Maverick going to be your leader up front. It's going to be Dylan now in that number 2 spot. The lights are off the pace car. And my, oh my, how the tide has changed here in this race. Oh, it looks like your leader, Connor Haddock, got a shift of gear or missed something up here on the pace lap. What in the heck just happened here? Looks like the rear end just locks up because nobody touched him, right? Did he get touched? Did the back car just hit him? Let's go to, take a look here. No. Wow. I guess if you want to put a scratch on it, you want to do it yourself. CH Towing on the hood of that machine. Make sure you call them if you need anything towed or hauled away. CH Towing is the one-stop shop. All right. Dylan, going to be out front here. It looks like we got a, still going to pace here. As that Shabako kind of jostled up the line here, so they'll get everything straightened out. But it's going to be Colt Maverick. Going to be taking him back around the green here. Dylan going to be on the outside of that. How about that? I ain't been around for a few weeks. Come back in here and gets it done. And this guy just took off. What a start. Colt Maverick was not messing around. Dylan going to be in that number 2 spot. And how about Logan Ace, ladies and gentlemen? The 69 out of Italy, Ace Motorsports, always finds his way up towards the front near the end of these races. And that's where he's at right now. He's going to cruise on back here. Connor Haddock, wow. Wow, that might have been some of the post-race conversation right there, just kind of driving it on in there. Some drivers not too happy with that. There was some post-race chatter about the dive bomb coming in there, just trying to ram it through there and trying to... Wow, unbelievable. That might have been the chatter. Up front, Colt Maverick, your leader. Logan Ace in that number 2 spot. I'm sure he just saw what happened back there. He's probably going to give tons of room here to Connor. Excuse me. It looks like he does. Connor in the 88 machine now going to charge himself back up towards the front. Miles there. There's Dylan. And there is Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee. 15 laps to go, currently in the number 7 spot. Tons? I wouldn't say it's tons. There's quite a few laps left here for him to try to make a move here, but it's ticking pretty quickly. Up front, Colt Maverick still your leader right now. Jimmy Johnson won last week in the Legend cars. Can Colt Maverick get it done here tonight in the 17 machine? I believe he is also Toyota. And he's got Toyota right behind him, so maybe they'll team up here. Logan Ace now still currently in that number 3 spot. Trying to hold off Dylan and a Miles and a Kevin Lee. Colt Maverick out front. Connor in that number 2 spot. It's Logan Ace. He knows these guys are a lap down. He's going to give it to them. Anthony Monroe, 16 laps down. Tough night for Monroe. Colt still your leader right now, but it's Connor Haddock trying to chase him down, trying to get that elusive Race win in the league. He hasn't done it yet, but he's came so close. Will this be another race that just slips by? But it looks like he's going to go to the high side and make the pass here. Oh, yes, he will. The leader had to pit. Colt Maverick had to pit. Connor Haddock going to go to that number 1 spot. Kevin Lee going to be behind him. Logan Ace into 3. My God, as the cream rose to the top here. What is going on? 10 to go. And we got a yellow flag. There ain't no way this is real. Wow. What was their caution? Ah, looks like a car piled up into the wall back here. Nothing too crazy. All right. We'll get them reset and go here, man. What are we going to have? About a 7, maybe 8 lap shootout here. Wow. And guess who's going to be on the front row of this restart? Yes, it's going to be Connor. And yes, it's going to be Kevin Lee. If you guessed that, you won. I mean, I don't know. Looks like Kevin Lee's giving him a lot of bumper here. We got a blinker. Dylan's blinking really bad. Did you guys see that flash there? Wow. Connor Haddock going to be in that 88 machine, your leader, in the Asphalt Cowboy in the 82. Just kind of waiting around here. Looks like he's just pacing a little bit, just trying to figure out what he wants to do here. And yeah, I don't know what that was. That was a pretty aggressive tire scraping, cleaning method here. If you see the number 9 here, yeah, that could have been really bad for the 9. Look at this. Goes all the way up there, comes all the way back down, and then goes shooting all the way back up and almost hits that car. That could have been a really bad night right there for the number 9 machine. Your hard charger. I mean, up 16 spots. Could you imagine if he would have just hit that wave round car? Unbelievable. All right, the pressure's on the 88, the 9, and here comes the 69. Nighthawk Motorsports, Phantom Racing, Heat Wave out of Italy. Where is he going to be? Taking a look here. We'll go to the Haddock cam and we'll go to the gearbox. As you're going to see that Camaro get closer and closer and closer. And they're off. Good start right there. How about that? Great start for your leader, Connor Haddock. Out to a good start. Kevin Lee going to be right behind him. 8 to go. Logan Ace in that P3 spot. You saw a lot of damage to that front end splinter. Probably going to hold a lot of speed off. But up front, your race leader, the 88. Battling hard with Kevin Lee. Big thanks again to Outlaw Graphics for being the title sponsor of the Next Gen Series. We look forward to them coming on board next season here with the super late models on asphalt. Should be an amazing series, an amazing time for all the drivers to come to life. 7 to go. Can Connor hang on? Kevin Lee, does he have enough speed? Let's go take a look at last times here for you guys. 26.54, 26.39. Gonna have to go a little bit faster, Kevin. Again, 26.75, 26.59. Connor not given an inch here tonight. This may be the race he wins, ladies and gentlemen. This could be it. I don't want to jinx it, but it could be it. He has not won one. He's been oh so close. And we have a car to the wall. Is that going to bring out a yellow? No yellow. He was able to get off the bottom, get off the track. Wow. That could have been diabolical. That would have been very, very crazy if there was a caution here with 5 to go. And it looks like Connor's going to pull away with this right now, man. Just not enough speed left inside Kevin Lee's Napa Know-It-All Chevy Camaro. Those brakes are glowing. He's giving it everything he's got. Let's jump into cockpit here. Enjoy it. Lap traffic playing a role right here. This could be tightening things up. This has always happened. Connor right now sees the lap traffic. He's going to have it. White flag coming out this time by. Your leaders out front doing a great job. Some notable drivers in the back. Frank the Tank out of this race. Ron out of the race. Mike out of the race. Anthony Monroe currently back there. He is 15th at the moment. Connor Haddock going to come to the white flag here at Phoenix. Big thanks again to Outlaw Graphics as we get the white flag for Connor Haddock. Could this be the race? We saw what he did in the legend car, so I'm not counting it until it crosses the start-finish line. But he is almost there. Last lap. Let's see if Kevin Lee even attempted to close it. Yeah. 27.63, 27.62, but not quite there. And here he comes, ladies and gentlemen. How about this? Connor Haddock going to win it at Phoenix in the playoffs. Race number 2, his first race of the league, winning it. Congratulations to the Hayes Signs and Designs 88 Toyota Camry getting the job done here tonight. It was a fantastic battle between him and Kevin Lee, and it looks like Logan Ace was up there for the most part. But some big names out of the race here early tonight. Contenders for the championship, such as Anthony Monroe, Frank the Tank. Very, very terrible finishes. So we'll look to see what those drivers can do next week. Congratulations again to Connor Haddock and everybody over there at the Haddock Racing team. Big shout out to CH Towing for all your towing needs. All right, well, there you have it. Connor Haddock going to burn it down here at Phoenix. Great win. We look forward to seeing everybody again next week as we head to Dover. The next gens will be ready to fire up there. And again, what a win. What a way to finish it off. And unbelievable. This guy's been waiting so long to try to get this victory in the league. And it finally happened here tonight at Phoenix. Again, congratulations, Connor, and your entire team deserves it. You could have been back-to-back if you wouldn't have screwed it up in the legend cars, but you did. But you totally redeemed yourself here tonight at Phoenix. We'll see you guys at Dover.